So as you can see, left to right, from your left, we have Aaron White, Peter Jock, Mike Gazelle, and Coach McCaffrey. Coach, if you wouldn't mind saying a few opening statements, we'd appreciate it.
I just want to say that I'm not sure we can play much better than we played in this game. I'm really proud of our team, their focus. I have tremendous respect for Bob McKillop, known him a long time, and the team he has and the job that they did this year. It's a terrific win to beat them on any day. But I thought defensively, I don't know that you can play much better than we played in this game. We were able to get our transition game going early. Our execution at half court was also very good, whether we were in motion or in sets. And, I think these three guys were spectacular.
Again, we'll open up to questions, and please identify yourself, your affiliation, and to whom the question is addressed. Any questions out there? Here's one. Greg Bell. Oh, right here first. We'll go here first. You're fine.
Me? Okay, I'm sorry. Aaron, you played terrific tonight. What was their defense giving you? How'd you get that done?
Well, first of all, thank you. Looking at the roster size before the game, I knew I had a size advantage to whoever was guarding me. I got to give credit to my teammates, also Coach McCaffrey for running a lot of stuff for me to get me in position to score. But there was a stretch there where I was feeling confident, feeling good with my shot, with my my hook shot, and I was finishing around the basket. So, but most of the credit goes to my teammates and the coach for running stuff for me.
Greg Bell, Tacoma News Tribune. Coach, your size, you're big. You've been big all season, but tonight, how did that really play out for you, game plan-wise and execution-wise?
I thought we did a real good job contesting the three-point line. It's not easy against this team because they have three-point shooters who can also drive 1 through 4. So our length disrupted their ability to get comfortable threes. We didn't give up a lot of drive and kick threes either. And we didn't give very many second shot, broken play threes. We rebounded the ball. So I think that's, in a nutshell, what you have to do. You got to limit them to 1. We dominated the glass, which, in theory we should because of our size, but they are typically a very good running rebounder team. They play small, and they shoot a ton of threes, so the ball's coming off long, and they go get them around the elbow, in the middle of the lane. And we didn't give them those second shot, kick out threes on the same possession, and I think that was very important.
Marty Terrell from ESPN Radio in Des Moines. Coach, first round ouster, Big Ten tournament. Are you a rested team coming in here? And as you well know, there's another team in the state that won a conference tournament championship and finds themselves their season over. So can you talk about from Chicago to here and how your team responded?
All I can tell you is, after we lost that game, which we obviously fought hard to win, we just locked in and waited for the bids to come out and knew we were going to be in it. And the professionalism that we showed was tremendous in terms of, obviously it's a new team. We haven't played them. We haven't played anybody in that league. Didn't know any of the personnel. And I thought did an unbelievable job of knowing and understanding the nuances of every player on that team. Because if you don't, they will carve you up. And I think that was a difference.
Tom Kaker, HawkeyeReport.com. Fran, how big was Kalinowski getting the third and foul early on in the game?
Well, Bob took him out, and then we made on a little run. He put him back in because he felt like he needed him in there, and we got a third one on pretty quick. He's in a tough spot. He's trying to guard Whitey or Jared. He's given up quite a bit of size. Now, conversely, it can be a tough cover for those guys. We did a good job on him, I thought. But what it did, I think, it put a lot of pressure on Gibbs and Sullivan, and I thought they had to play a lot of minutes. I thought as the second half wore on, they looked tired to me, and I think a lot of it was because they had to play a lot more minutes because he didn't play as much.
Scott Docterman, Cedar Rapids Gazette. This question's for Aaron and for Mike. There's a lot of discussion about the tempo with which Davidson likes to play, but that's also the tempo you guys like to play. It just doesn't always work out that way in the Big Ten. Did that somewhat play into your guys' hands as far as not only the way your defense was able to get stops and run, but the fact that's exactly what you want to do?
Why don't you go ahead, Aaron? You take it first, and then we'll go to Mike.
Yeah, obviously, following us that we'd like to run off of misses. Today was crucial to get those misses where we could run, get in our transition. Like you alluded to, the Big Ten, every team does a good job of stopping our transition game pretty good, sending guys back. But tonight I think it was, huge that we played the defense that we were able to play, opening up our transition game. Mike, Sapp, we're able to throw out the floor. Our bigs run like they always do. So yeah, it was a good part of the game for us, and it's big for us to get stops so we can get out in transition.
No, I agree with that. We want to get out and run, and they want to get out and run, but we don't want to just trade baskets the whole game. We want to have our defense fuel our transition game, and let stops and rebounds let us get out and get running. And, we were able to get quite a few stops. We always harp on, getting consecutive stops so you can make runs. And, we did a great job of that tonight. And then, our wings and everything really got out and ran. We got the ball in quick.
Brown, Des Moines Register. Fran, there's been a lot of discussion about Iowa not winning an NCAA game since 2001. Kind of a monkey your players have carried, even though they haven't been here 14 years. But they all spoke highly. That was a motivating factor. But does this feel like it's another step in the program?
Well, I think everybody that competes at the Division I level wants to play in the NCAA tournament, wants to win in advance. And, I think it's a sign of the quality of players that we have and the character that we have in our program that we're able to come out here and beat a really good team, on this stage. So I don't really look at it like that. I don't look at it in terms of historical perspective. I look at it in terms of this particular team's journey and how we came together and how we've had bumps in the road and how we, I think in the last month and a half have played as well as any team in the country in terms of understanding what we have to do defensively and what we have to do offensively. Our execution has been excellent. Taking care of the ball has been excellent. We've rebounded the basketball. And we have been as together a group as I've ever been around. And that's what makes me proud. You can talk about the history.
Any more questions? Oh, one more up front, Steve.
Yeah, this is for Peter again, Marty Terrell, ESPN. Peter, just talk about your comfort tonight. Seems like your confidence might be at an all-time high right now. You're stroking the ball good. Could you just talk about your performance and what it's going to do for you, maybe in terms of Sunday, no matter who you play?
I came out there casual in the beginning of the game, but then when I went out, the coaches and some of the players jumped in me and to be more aggressive. So when I went back in, I just tried to be more aggressive, and I just scored.
Michael Cedar Rapids Gazette. For Fran, I saw you high-fiving about every member of the pep band. Is that something new for you?
Well, the pep band's never by the locker room cheering me when I come back off the floor. I mean, they were going crazy. They needed some recognition, Mike. We appreciate them coming all the way out here with us and the job that they do for us all year long. They really do a tremendous job. There's a big break in our mid-semester, and those guys make a lot of noise, and they make Carver a tough place to play. Just want to thank them.
Sorry, I got one more. Coach, UNI's here. You guys are here. Just a statement about the state of Iowa having two teams in this region, and these will be, Sunday. Your game will be, I believe, Sunday late. So we'll cap the first round of this or third round of this tournament. So state of Iowa, two teams out here in Seattle.
Well, I'm not surprised that UNI is here. I mean, they got a tremendous team. I mean, we played them. They beat us. And won 31 games. You kind of expect them to be here. We won 12 games in arguably the toughest league in the country. We're sitting there at 6-6 and basically decided we're going to be an NCAA tournament team. We had some games that Everybody's saying, okay, whoever wins this game is in. The other team's on the bubble, all that kind of stuff. And we kept winning. We went on the road. We were, really tough road team all year long. Go back to when we beat Carolina on the road, and we've got a number of road wins in our league, which is very difficult to do. So I think what you have is you've got tremendous basketball programs in our state. One of them got beat, but they're also a terrific program. And they won their conference tournament, and they were a 3 seed. But that's what this tournament is. Sometimes you get nipped, sometimes you advance, but it doesn't change the fact that we've got 3 pretty special programs in our state, and we're very proud of that.
This question's for both Aaron and Coach McCaffrey. I mean, these types of defensive performances, they're not magic. You have to work at it. And could you kind of describe the intensity of your practices this week on the defensive end and how quickly the team was able to get in tune and apply it throughout the week?
Go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job in prepping for this game. Obviously, Coach McCaffrey goes back and knows Coach McKillop well and how he plays. Coach Spiro did a great job of getting us ready for this game. We had a couple of days off before Selection Sunday. We got right back to work after Selection Sunday once we knew who we were playing. I thought we really got after it, especially on the defensive end. And I thought, as a group, we were real professional in how we approached the game, watching film, listening to the game plan from the coaches, and executed that on the floor. It's one thing to understand it and to know it. It's another thing to turn that around and execute on the floor. And we were able to do that. When it comes to defense, defense is all about effort and want to. You got to want to play defense. You got to play hard defensively. A team like this, who constant motion, constant cutting, 4 or 5 3-point shooters on the floor at once. You got to be locked in each and every possession. And credit to us, we were able to do that.
I think one of the things, we go back to, the history that I have with Coach McKillop. I think when you've battled a guy, it's kind of like, to get to the tournament, we had to go through them and they had to go through us for a good 3 or 4 years. You get to know how a guy coaches, so, we were able to, convey that to these guys. But like Aaron said, you can convey what they do. Davidson's one of the best screening teams you will face. They screen and get people open. They cut hard. They free each other up. They have willing passers, and they have good passers at every position. So they're going to find people if you're not locked in and in your stance. So we switched as needed, and so sometimes, Gabe's on the point guard and Mike's on the power forward. You got to know what those guys do and how they're going to get open and how they're going to try to score. And I thought our guys really knew and understood that and really made it hard for them. Now, we didn't shut them out, but we had a number of situations where we had consecutive stops. I think we had 8 3-stops or more, which is pretty impressive against anybody, but especially against this team.
One more question right here.
Coach, sorry you may have already answered this, but what is it like as a basketball fan to see Aaron take over a game like that in the second half?
Well, when you have somebody of his caliber and his character, you try to utilize him in a variety of different ways. The thing that's beautiful about him is he can dominate a game and not score 26. But when he gets going, it's incumbent upon me and my staff to get him the ball, and then what we do is give him the ball in various locations. We post him up, we pop him out, we isolate him on driving action, and when he gets going like that, it becomes infectious to the rest of the team. And when you're playing at the energy level that he plays with, that's what everybody else wants to do. So the beautiful thing I think about him and our team today is when he was really cooking, we weren't trading baskets. We were going back and getting stops. And that's how you extend the lead. And that's what the real good teams do, and that's what the great ones do, and he's a great one.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.